What is up, guys? Dzeeff here, and welcome to the new meta. So we have the Grand Creators. This is one of those like deck building sets, and it has 3 brand new archetypes. We have the Exo Sisters, which are all about like anti-graveyard effects. We have the Punk cards, which I believe are about synchro summoning. And finally, we have the Adventurer Token archetype, which is being played a lot in the OCG right now. So that theme is going to be a huge meta contender in the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG as well. Basically, it's like a small-ish engine. You play 8 to 9 cards, and you can play that in pretty much any deck, and it just gives you a free Omni Negate without even using your normal summon. So expect to see the Adventurer Token cards a lot at tournaments. This set is also how we're getting that new Inzektor spell card that we voted for back in 2020, so that's pretty cool. And there are some nice rarity upgrades as well. So Inzektor Dragonfly gets its first holo print as a collector's rare, which is really cool. We also have some Solemn Strike and Torrential Tribute upgrades, which are nice. So there are a lot of good cards in this set, and I think as far as these like little side sets go, this one is going to be pretty good as well, because it looks like there are no short prints. I saw some set breakdowns of it, and it seems like there are no short prints, which makes the main archetype here maybe not as expensive as it could have been, although it's probably still going to be pretty expensive. We'll go through here. We have, our first Ultra as I drop it. We have, is that No Punk? Foxy Tune. The Punk archetype is probably the one that I know the least amount about, but you can see here we pulled a couple different cards from like every single one of the archetypes in the set, except I think there was no Adventurer Token cards in there, but we'll keep going. By the way, this box was provided to me by Konami, so thank you to Konami for sending this my way, and yeah, let's just keep going through. E-Telly just went to, why is this one? That's weird. The Ultra in the other pack was like way later. In this pack, the Super was really up close. E-Telly just got Unlimited, so that's obviously a big reprint. I'm sure it got Unlimited because we have the Punks in this set, which I believe they do have a Psychic monster to special summon, but also the Libromancers in Battle of Chaos that just got revealed. They have 2 targets for E-Telly, it looks like. We pulled Xyz Universe. That card actually was side decked back in the day. A few years back, it was a pretty good option. We have Inzektor Ladybug, Ties of Brethren, Breath of Resurrection. Okay, so it seems like the supers are really early in the pack. We have one of the Adventurer Token cards that you do play. People usually play only 1 copy of this equip spell, but it is quite good just as a free search. It is very weird pulling Inzektor cards out of this pack. I do wonder like how many other cards would have been in this set if we didn't have the Inzektors, because normally these types of sets have like a bunch of cards that support the archetypes that are featured, and they still do have that with cards like E-Telly, but I wonder how many like generic support cards did not make it into the set because we have all of these Inzektors, or maybe they planned it from the beginning, who knows. Okay, here we go. Inzektor Sword Zect Caliber, crazy combo card, Exo Sister, whatever. Wandering Griffin Rider. So this is the Omni Negate for the Adventurer Token deck. So you can summon this thing really easily in this strategy, and if you have an Adventurer Token, when a card or effect is activated, you can then shuffle this card into your deck and negate the activation and destroy that card. Very powerful card. Expect to see a lot of it in the near future. We pulled both of the Inzektor Xyz monsters in that one pack. That was pretty funny. Oh, that is a cat meowing, trying to climb my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That's really fun. Goki pull. I'll maybe edit that out. Who knows? Castel, Hidden Armor. Wait, we pulled my cat's freaking out, and we did pull a collector's rare, so I unfortunately cannot edit this. Goki pull is pretty cool. Insect Imitation. We pulled a collector's rare. It's right here. Oh my gosh, it's something crazy. It's cool. It's cool. It's not one of the big ones, though. I would have loved to see a Torrential Tribute right there. We have Exo Sister Sophia as a collector's rare, and I might say here that collector's rares have gotten a lot better looking. I think they always look pretty good on camera, but I'm looking at this one in real life, and I own a couple collector's rares, and I really feel like after Toon Chaos they have just gotten better and better every single set. But that is pretty nice. Exo Sister Sophia. Exo Sisters are actually probably the second most competitive archetype in the set. I think Punks might struggle a little bit, but the Exo Sisters do seem pretty good because there are a lot of graveyard effects in the format, so it would make sense to play an anti-graveyard deck. I could see people actually trying that deck out. The Punk stuff, not really so sure about, but the Exo Sisters I think do have some potential. All right, moving on. I should mention, just in case you guys don't know, that collector's rares are nowhere near as impossible to pull as like a Starlight rare. They're a lot more common, so pulling one isn't like too crazy. It's definitely very cool, but I think now that we've had a lot of these side sets, people know, oh no, they're ultra rare. We pulled, oh no, that's a super rare. I can't see at all. This is a super rare. Punk Wa Gan, I think that is how it's pronounced. Hidden Armory. Forest of the Lost Flowers, and a couple Exo Sister and Punk cards there as well. But yeah, collector's rares are nowhere near as rare as Starlight rares. That is why they are a lot less expensive. Still very cool to pull, but I think you pull them like one every 3 or 4 boxes, so it's not like some unbelievable pull in this opening video, although still very cool. Yeah, I've pulled a couple different collector's rares in my day. We pulled a couple, what was that? The Chaos Leviathan Dragon. That one was pretty cool. We pulled Toon BLS. That was nice. And I own collector's rare extravagances for my Altergeist deck as well. Okay, yeah, the collector's rare Inzektor Dragonfly is very nice. That card, for whatever reason, has had no rarity bumps ever, despite being a very good card back in 2012, and even a little bit longer than that. And despite the fact that I believe all of the other Inzektors did have holographic prints. So we have, oh, this is actually a super in here. Oh, cool. So it's not only the collector's rare. I must have not realized that at the beginning. This one has like a weird line across on the bottom. It's kind of strange. But Inzektor Dragonfly Super Rare getting the long-awaited rarity upgrade, because that card never got a rarity upgrade, which is very strange. Centipede got a super upgrade, and I believe they were Astral Packs at the time. I don't think they were Turbo Packs. I think that was to the point of Astral Packs. And then Hornet was printed as a super rare originally, so that one was always holographic. But Dragonfly, despite being like the one that got limited alongside Hornet, never got a rarity boost. But in this set, we now have a super and the collector's rare, so I'm sure Inzektor fans will be pretty happy. We have Castell, nice rank 4 there. Punk, Exo Sister, or whatever that says. Exo Sister Irene, Thunder Discharge, Armory Call, and Armory Call. What? Oh, I guess it's in there for the Adventurer deck. That has equip spells, technically, but I don't know if anyone's playing Armory Call to search them out. I mean, who knows? Ritual World card. Why is this in here, by the way? I guess I don't know that one either. I guess it's a Psychic level 3, so Punk. Okay, sure. We have the Warrior of Relics. It's another Adventurer token card. Yeah, there are other good cards in the set, but it really is the Adventurer token archetype that people are clamoring for. That archetype is going to be super popular. I know people always talk about like, oh, this is going to be a meta-changing set, but yeah, expect this card to be on a lot of turn 1 boards. It is just so easy to bring out, it is so free, and it gives you a huge advantage, especially for decks that maybe aren't as good at putting up negates as the other decks. It's going to be a huge help. Another copy of Dragonfly, that's nice. So expect this card to be all over the tournament tables once this set is officially out. I guess it already is officially out. Sorry, I'm used to opening these on like earlier in the week, so I'm not used to them being out already. But this one actually is out. It's Saturday. We have the Punk Amazing Dragon. That is their big boss monster. I believe it is a level 11 Synchro monster. Look at that thing. It is crazy. The Punk artwork is just next level, but that was a pretty cool pull. Will we see any of the Adventurer Ultra Rares? Like I said, I believe they are not... Oh, I missed. I was like, this set didn't even have a holo. We have a Punk card once again. The Goki Pull reprint is kind of cool. That card has only been printed, I think, twice. And the last print was like a few years old. So for Insect players, that is a nice reprint. I don't believe it's a collector's rare, though, so I would have liked to see it as maybe like a super rare. But I know that they try to not put too many reprinted cards as supers in the set. They try to just leave the reprinted cards as collector's rares if they do rarity bump them. But mostly it's the new cards in these sets that are going to be the supers, like this one. And I like most of the ones that we pulled, actually. Torrential Tribute, cool card there. Have we ever had a rare Solemn Strike, by the way? That looks really weird to me. We've had common before, and obviously, oh nice, Fateful Adventurer. So this is one of the most important cards for the deck. You obviously are going to play it. So the deck needs 3 ultra rares, I believe, and then the chicken and the equip spell. So this is one of the ultra rares that you do in fact need. So that is definitely a very good card. And then we have 2 random cards. Well, not 2 random cards, but just 2 cards that are unrelated to this ultra rare. You guys get what I mean. Ties of Brethren, Goki Pull, Breath of Resurrection, Exosister Irene, Thunder, Discharge, the Punk card, and another Punk card to finish it out. So that was all for today's opening. We did pull that awesome Collector's Rare, but also I'm pretty excited to pull this Adventurer card. But this is kind of cool because I have actually had a pretty bad streak with Collector's Rares recently. I have not pulled one in a very long time, so it's really nice to see one pulled in this opening. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll see you later. Goodbye.